I love boundaries. And I'm not saying I'm good at them or have perfect boundaries or feel totally comfortable with setting them sometimes, but they are just so useful in so many ways. They can transform the relationships that we have with ourselves and the people around us. So I'd like to give you today 3 different themes that you can set boundaries around for a healthful body. Firstly though, let's discuss what boundaries are and what boundaries are not. And in the context of health, fitness, mindset and nutrition, I'm a big fan of boundaries being these 3 things. The first one is flexible. Boundaries should be flexible. They change, they're dynamic, and I'd like you to liken this to your work or social calendar. We often have no problem saying like, no, I can't do that, I'm already busy that day, to a suggestion, just no can do. But if someone were to suggest last minute silent discoing on a Thursday night dressed as a pineapple, you might be a hell yeah, and off you go. So flexible boundaries mean that they are baggy enough to live in. They are supportive in all the right ways. Another great idea number 2 for theme for boundaries being is creative. So your boundaries, remember, do not need to look like anyone else's, and there's more than one boundary to address the same thing. So you might, for example, be trying to set some boundaries around your sleep to improve it, and first you might try no work for 2 hours before bed, no screens 1 hour before bed. But that also might just be hard, and you work shifts and you enjoy Love Island. I hate that show. I'm sorry, not sorry, before bedtime. So be creative with them. Maybe instead you have a solid, repeatable, short bedtime routine that winds you down kindly and effectively, even if you just stopped working an hour or half an hour ago. Or maybe you're still watching your Love Island, but through your blue light blocking glasses and wondering how they still manage to look like that. And then finally, number 3, boundaries should be kind. Your boundaries are there to support you, to help you. So if they are just so difficult and they take so much effort and they make your life harder and you're more tired and more exhausted, are they actually the right boundaries for you? Get clear on why you want to do something like sleep enough or move for joy and respect for your body or eat to create the energy that you need, and then create boundaries that reflect that. They should elevate your relationship with your mind and your body, not the other way around. So remember also, what looks like healthful boundaries for me might not look like healthful boundaries for you. A good guide is that if there's any hint of restriction or judgment in your boundaries, then they're probably not from a place of self-love and kindness. Okay, let's dive into 3 ideas you could consider creating boundaries around for your health. The first one is time. No, I cannot do that today. I prioritise this instead. The second one is movement. I will non-negotiably move my body in some way today. The third one is energy. I would like to sit down now. And the fourth one is food. I will or will not eat this, standing up, sitting down, etc. Because your body feels good when it has time, movement, energy and food. And if you'd like some examples of boundaries around these areas, then I've written out a ton of ideas, and head to the link to my blog in the description for this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. Remember, setting boundaries is a sign of respect for yourself and for others. They are not selfish, and you do not need to push your boundaries onto anyone. They're yours. Boundaries are your internal guide to navigating a chaotic world to what feels good and healthy for you. In the words of Brené Brown, clear is kind. What are some of your favourite boundaries around your health and fitness? I'd love to know. Head to the comment section and let me know.